As my colleague from Texas said, people are looking forward to hearing what the president will say and what he will not say tonight. And as I've been home over the weekend, one of the things I've heard from Tennesseans about is the out-of-control federal spending. Now, we know what the Democrats have done in plussing up the budget for the last couple of years, but one number kind of stuck with me, and it's about $3.6 trillion as taxpayer dollars that has been spent on Democratic wish list items. A lot of this is the Green New Deal. A lot of this is the reckless spending agenda that they are pushing. Now, they forced through in 2021 $1.85 trillion in spending. And then they came back around and they wanted to talk about inflation. And Joe Biden had 1.4% inflation when he took office. And because of this out-of-control spending and spending more and more and more and hundreds of billions of dollars, you saw inflation in June of 22 hit 9.1%. And people are frustrated about this. But you know, Mr. President, one of the things that got Tennesseans was the fact that this president didn't say, well, it's because we've put all this money, federal spending, your dollars, we're putting these back out there. No, he blamed Vladimir Putin. It was Putin's fault. To Tennesseans, this was outrageous. And this term for this president wasn't even halfway over, and already his policies are making everyday life too expensive to afford. And to be clear, Tennesseans talk to me about being worried about the basics of life: food security, food for the table, clothes for the kids, gas for the car. They feel like this agenda, this set of priorities that this administration has, is just stealing away a lot of their life, their living, their enjoyment, because there's not extra money left over.
Good afternoon, friends. I have very important news to share with you this Tuesday. Lawmakers have announced that millions of Americans are currently being cheated out of their earned Social Security benefits. Many seniors and retirees are supposed to qualify for thousands of more dollars in monthly benefits. Top lawmakers are working together to find out how they can increase benefits for all Americans. Dear friends, please do me a big favor and do watch until the end of this video to hear about all of these details. Also, to say thank you for joining me here every day and for being part of this community. I will be announcing 2 winners this coming Friday for a Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, my friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Now, friends, Republican Senator Bill Cassidy said he plans to revive an effort to eliminate the Social Security penalty for workers with government pensions and their spouses. It would benefit thousands of retirees in the United States. This plan is known as the Social Security Fairness Act. During a recent interview, Senator Cassidy said, "It punishes those who dedicated their lives to public service, like teachers and firefighters. It's high time to repeal this outdated provision. The 1980s era windfall elimination penalty and government pension offset prevent government retirees like police officers, teachers, firefighters, state workers, and their spouses who earn pensions from those careers from collecting their full Social Security benefits that were earned while working outside of the government." Members of Louisiana's congressional delegation have been trying for decades now to repeal the law. Last year, Representative Garrett Graves, the co-author of Social Security Fairness Act, thought he and his allies finally secured enough support in the House to bring the bill to a vote. But they blamed a procedural maneuver on former Democratic Speaker Nancy Pelosi for stalling this legislation. The House bill did not receive a vote before the 117th Congress ended, which means the effort must start all over from scratch. Representative Julia Letlow, another co-author of the Social Security Fairness Act, said Louisiana would reap the seventh greatest benefit among states if the current law was repealed. Letlow said her office has received over 3,000 constituent calls during her first year in Congress, asking her to support changing the law, which is the most concerning of any issue. She also stated the current policy is cheating nearly 2 million Americans out of their earned benefits. But opponents of the effort argue that repealing the current law will increase the strain already placed on Social Security and its future viability. The Social Security Board of Trustees has said Social Security will become insolvent in the year 2035. However, Senator Cassidy said his strategy will be to build a bipartisan coalition of colleagues to craft comprehensive adjustments to Social Security with a repeal of the windfall elimination penalty as part of the overall bill rather than a standalone legislation. So dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? But there is some relief that many seniors and retirees do qualify for right now. This specific program is for older and disabled Pennsylvanians. Over 260,000 individuals in the state of Pennsylvania have started receiving inflation relief money from the state. They are primarily older homeowners, renters, and individuals with disabilities. It is part of a massive $121.7 million payout issued through the Property Tax and Rent Rebate Program. The Pennsylvania Department of Revenue says the maximum standard rebate is $650. But with supplemental rebates available to qualifying homeowners, they can boost that amount up to $975. So friends, if you're interested and you reside in the state of Pennsylvania, please make sure that you apply for this program. You would need to take action as quickly as possible. Governor Brian Kemp also recently met with Georgia's economic leaders about his plans for this upcoming year. Among his plans is $1 billion in income tax rebates to residents of Georgia over what he calls inflation relief. He also wants to give another $1 billion in property tax relief grants, as rising inflation can also inflate property taxes. He said that equates to $500 per Georgia homeowner. Governor Kemp said, "We've got to move the needle on workforce housing. Not all local governments are rolling back the millage rate to completely offset the property tax increases." House Democratic Minority Leader James Beverly has stated that he will listen to the governor's proposals, especially in regards to housing. Well, my beautiful and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My friends, I want to say thank you for joining me here every day and for being part of this community. I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway this coming Friday. Please make sure you enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos. And then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. Thank you, friends, and have a very wonderful and very blessed Tuesday.